y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? Happy 2024. Good evening. Happy New Year. It's good to see you guys in here today. So I'm interviewing, thank you. I'm interviewing another graphic designer. And so we're waiting on her to come on. Her name is Digital GraphX. And so this is my Pixels and Perspectives graphic design show. And so usually when I'm on this show, like, I learn something too. So even get a pen and a paper out and learn something new about graphic design, about female entrepreneurship, okay? Hey, Josephine, how you doing? So two things while we're waiting on her to come in. The first one is I have a new workbook for you. The five easy steps on how to have more in 24. So it's 5 easy steps, and number 3 is like mind blowing. So comment the word more right now if you want that free ebook. So I said it was only free yesterday, so today I do need to put the price on it. But if you're on this live, you're in luck because I haven't done it, so I'm letting you know. Okay, so our guest is here, so come on in. So let me get my questions ready. And so our second announcement is comment the word January 27th. I want to help you brand your business and have your customers know, like, and trust you this year, right? This month. Hey, good evening.
Girl,
How are you?
I'm doing good. I was trying to get my life situated, but I think we got it good.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So tell us who you are.
Okay, well, hey everybody, I'm Mia. I am a graphic designer and sign contractor. So every time when I say sign contractor, that always throws people off. Like, what does that actually mean? So with signage, it kind of evolved very naturally. But I help businesses brick and mortar with interior and exterior signage as well as LED. So yeah, that's who I am, what I do.
Okay. Period. I like that. So signs, that's a big deal. Okay. Y'all right? You gotta represent your business, your brand, right? So, okay. So tell us, how do you go about interpreting the client's brand or messaging to come up with a design that aligns with their vision?
Okay, so typically in the ideation part of designing, typically what I do is I allow my client to take the lead to what forms of like consultation work best for them, because I think that's the best way to really get their ideas out. Some of my clients are further away, so we may have to do like a virtual call where I ask them a series of branding questions. Other clients, they're older, so they're not really into the tech age. They need to meet me in person and have a consultation about what their ideas are. And then some people, they just send over an email inquiry letting me know what they would like, and I go from there. So it really depends on the client. And I do ask them, what is your style? Consultation, or I guess what type of learner or explainer you are, so that I can better assist you with bringing your visions to life.
Okay, love it. I love it. Okay, y'all, so I told you, get your pen and paper because these lives are very educational, whether you're a graphic designer or not. But this is the Pixels and Perspective show. So hit the arrow at the top, follow my girl, because I saw somebody that said they needed your service. So just give her a follow.
Yeah.
And even if you don't follow me, and I'll follow you back after the live. So our second question is, what design software do you typically use, and why did you choose that particular program?
Okay, so I'm a Canva girly. I do use Adobe, but like, who just like, it's just like Canva, Adobe, like, what y'all doing Adobe? No, for real. But no, I actually love Canva, and why I love Canva is so important because before I was a graphic designer, I started out in the beauty industry as a makeup artist and hairstylist. I still love to do it, so when I get my chance, I had to be my face for the live tonight. But that's how I started, and I was doing the marketing using Canva for my salon that I owned at the time. And so once COVID hit, they shut salons down. I'm like, look, I gotta gravitate to something that has more longevity. And then that's how graphic design, marketing, and signage came into play after that. But Canva is the heart of digital graphics, so I gotta go Canva.
It is what it is. Okay, period. Y'all know I love that answer. Okay.
You use the so are we answering questions now as we go through?
Well, I would just want to what was I gonna look? Listen, y'all. What was I gonna say? Okay, share this live with 5 people. Okay, we want to help impact others, and the way we can do that is if you share the live. So share the live so we can thank you. Comment done so we can thank you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and answer the question.
Okay. So yes, when I started out, I was doing the free version. But the features, well, back then were a lot better for paid now. It weighs, but I definitely would recommend, especially if you're the type of like a DIY girly, just go ahead and purchase it because it's no way for you to get around investing into your marketing. And if you do, your bottom line is really going to feel it. So I feel like it's probably best to just go ahead and do the pro version because you get a lot more features with it.
That's most definitely true. And so my initiative this year is like building more brands. And so for everybody on this live, I use Canva to build these brands. And so if you're not able to afford to invest into that right now, you can build your own brand inside of Canva, like logo, website, everything. So if you get the paid version, it's just easier. You don't have to overthink like which one is free,
Right.
which one is paid.
Right.
And then it's $12 a month. Is the math?
Right. Because if you're not investing $12 a month into your marketing, what really are you doing?
Yes. So,
Hey, Ruth. Oh, my boo just joined y'all.
hey. So yes, I do website design. If you do need it, you can DM me. Okay, let's get to our next question.
Okay.
Could you walk us through your design process from idea to final product?
Okay, so I'm a natural creative, right? So everything isn't always as organized in my head versus when I'm doing it. So I would definitely say starting out, I start with the consultation, and then after every client I get, I pray over them, their business, what they're asking me, and pray that God helps me bring their vision to life. After that, I pretty much do my research. So Canva and Pinterest are like 2 of my faves.
Yep.
And then I just go from there. I start to pull keywords from my consultation that we talked about and start to develop their drafts. And then, I pretty much send back to them. Now, remember when I was saying it depends on what type of client they are, to see like how I communicate with them. Some of my clients, I might have to do like virtual Zoom calls to go over their design, some in person, and then some I can just email it to them. So yeah, and then after I finish them, whether they're like a retainer client or they're just a one-off client, I do have my assistant, like once I finish their project, send them like a follow-up email, make sure everything was okay, offering them a coupon code to have them as a returning client. And then for my retainers, I do send them like off-boarding packages to let them know like the results that I've been able to do throughout their campaign. So.
That's good. Y'all taking notes, right? drop some fire in the chat for my girl, because
it was not always this like organized. I did start out in PR. I have my degree in PR, so like kind of organizing it like that is helpful for me. But I can imagine like other graphic designers that don't have like a PR background or don't really have like a campaign building background, how hard it can be to like organize your thoughts. And honestly, girl, I use Notion to help me. Like Notion is really good for like just trying to figure out like the process for graphic designers or finding like an easy to like project manager, I would say.
Yeah. One of my mentors was just telling me about Notion, so thank you for mentioning that again, because I'm so busy. Hey, Monica, welcome in. So let me see who's in here real quick. What's up, Miles, Tanish, Monica, Jamar, Logan, Kaifa, New James, Uncle, and Zealous Anna? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Camille. So this is the show Pixels and Perspectives, where I interview other graphic designers. And so this is a good interview. So make sure y'all taking notes. I'm one of Mia's past clients. She's creative and never disappoints. Okay. Period. Period. I love that. Yeah, so make sure you hit the arrow, give her a follow, okay? I was gonna say that, so you said you had like a background in hair or makeup. Oh, she's spinning. She's spinning. Somebody's probably calling her. So I'll ask her again when she comes back. Which one? Okay, Lo. Period, Logan. Period. Make sure y'all taking notes. Logan, especially you, because any advice you get, these are all good pieces of advice, okay? So, I'm still not able to see her. So if you're on this live right now, thank you for being here. My goal is to help impact others. And so one way that I'm impacting others this year is on January 27th, I'm having the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive. And what that means is we don't want you to work hard for money, right? Because you got to work somehow, but you want to hire employees. You want to use automation to make everything easier, right? So comment the word pretty right now so you can get your ticket for the intensive in Dayton, Ohio on January 27th, where I'm going to teach you how to build your brand so that your clients will know, like, and trust your business and your brand, and until they will spend more money with you, right? So let's comment the word pretty, okay? Okay, so something's wrong. Are you back? Is that frozen? Let me see if I can get her back in here. 1 second, guys. She did both. That's my friend. Oh, she did both. Okay, new. Period. Okay, so you.
Yeah.
So your friend was telling me that you do hair and makeup. And so what I was going to say was a lot of people that are entrepreneurs that I meet have done hair in the past. And I'm a cosmetologist as well. So it's just crazy. And so in the beginning, when I was building my brand, the reason that I started doing content and branding was because I had like a clothing line and I needed to learn how to do that for that business. So I really, resonated with what you were saying.
Right. And I think that it's so important to share your brand story with your clients because they'll understand, and like having a similar background, you're able to like bring those visions within that industry to life, really. So yeah, I don't do hair and makeup anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely helps me like be able to organize or just come up with different visions for my clients that are in the beauty industry. And I love it. Like, I always love hair and makeup. Like, I mean, I'm a girl's girl. Like,
Period.
I always love that. And just being able to help businesses, like, with my vision and then their business, like, putting it together. Yeah, it's like the best job in the whole world.
It really is. It really is a good job because, like, you're building your brand, but you're, like, building somebody's baby. And
right.
And they're going to help impact others too. Like, you're impacting them by building their brand, but they're going to impact their customers, right? Because everybody's purpose in life is to help other people. And so we're just paying it forward, right?
Yeah.
So she uses her creativity to pivot. Okay, period. You always got to pivot. Okay, so tell me, which name do you go by and how do we say it?
Me?
Yeah.
Mia. Just
Mia. Okay, got you. I saw somebody else say something else. That's why I was asking.
Jamia. That's my real name. But
okay, Mia. Okay.
Yeah, Jamia, but my nickname is Mia. Everybody call me Mia. So
okay. We got a question. So what's the connection between hair and makeup and being an entrepreneur? Okay, Miles. So that wasn't clear enough. My bad. So what I was saying was, usually, like, when you're a cosmetologist, you're your own boss. So it's kind of like you're already an entrepreneur, but the people that come out on the other side doing like another niche or another business, they figured out they're not going to stand there all day. They want to make more money faster. So that was the connection for me. Like, people that do hair eventually say, like, okay, I need some more money, right? So how do you stay up to date with design trends and what role do they play in your work?
Okay, I do feel like I suck at this. How I do it, I usually just like go off of trending audio sounds. Also, I use CapCut a lot, which kind of helps me keep up to date with the trends. But I just feel like, just in general, like I'm just a real person. So even growing up, like keeping up with trends, it wasn't really a thing for me. So I do feel like I struggle with that and like how to relate it in my business, because I'm not so much a like keep up with the trend type of person. But I do have like the sense to say, oh, this is something that I can see growing within this industry. Let me add this to my business, or let me add this to my client's business, or something like that. So I mean, I can recognize it, but I don't feel like I'm like the best at doing
I would have
that.
to agree. So I was just thinking about that earlier. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
It's
keep
like
up
that's
with
a whole
trends.
nother job within everything that we talking about. Like,
Yeah. Like what? Okay, so can you give us an example of a challenging project you have worked on and how you overcame any obstacles in the design process to deliver a successful product?
okay, so I'm gonna have to my signage is gonna have to take the cake, and I'm gonna say why. Not really with the LED signage, but when it comes to like the exterior signage, because not only am I designing, but I've added a whole nother portion with signage and project management to it. And then so if we're at the design phase and it's hard for a client to come up with what the final design they want, this isn't like just a graphic where I can go back and change and you can pay for edits. Baby, once that sign is manufactured, that's it. So you have
Right.
to be like, you have to be sure that like this is what you want, this is what you want to display on your building business. And then I also have to make sure that in my mock-ups, like I create it as realistic as possible, because you're not going to be able to see it until it's essentially too late.
Mm-hmm. I'm not able to hear you. I don't know, something,
Can you hear me
somebody called
now?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my phone was just being so ghetto. I'm so
it's okay.
um but yeah, so I would definitely say like that process, like fine-tuning the design, then going on to the project manager, finding the perfect vendor that works within your budget. I've had a sign project that took two years in counting, because the budget, they were trying to get this grant and the budget didn't go through, and so we had to like retrack after we thought we were going to get the grant, and then apply for other grants, and then work with what they had. Like it can be a lot when you add project management to what you're doing. So other than like design, I would definitely have to say just the entire process can be a bit much when I'm doing the exterior signage.
Ooh, that's nerve-wracking, but it's okay. I'm like, ooh, it could not be me.
But I love it. I love it. Like I love
You
it's
got to,
different.
because that's crazy.
Yes, definitely a different niche, I would
Yeah.
say, or niche
Yeah.
motto. But yeah, I love it. I do love it.
Yes, that, and then like even with signs, like I don't know, it's like you could build a website or logo, but that's like a physical sign. So I see like why that's really important for your business.
Exactly.
So hit that arrow at the top. Give my special guest a follow today. Okay, she is very knowledgeable. She builds signs for businesses. All right, so if you need a sign, look, I know if you need a sign, I'm gonna have to hit you up. Then hit her app.
All of that.
Period. Period. So we're almost done. So I want to piggyback off something you just said. So who is your target audience?
Girl. Okay. So this year, my target audience are definitely going to be including the brick and mortar businesses, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be within the beauty industry, because I am expanding my signage company. But I never want to forget about my girlies, I never want to forget about my Canva girl. Like I just started my business. Like I'm a hairstylist, I'm makeup, because that's really my foundation, the beauty girls. So what I am organizing this year, and which is why I really wanted to come on this live with you, is boosting that passive income stream to help the girlies that are starting with lower budgets, that can't really afford, like, I mean, because we've all been there, right? Like $300 minimum branding services monthly. Like it can be hard when you're first starting your business. So I do want to add that to my target audience, and never really forgetting where like I started from with my business, and helping develop like DIY campaigns for the Canva girlies.
Okay, yeah, good. I most definitely have like a product for everybody's budget. Like I do like a weekly Canva class. It's like $50 because a lot of my other stuff is going to be like higher than that. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. Because at one point it was like I don't got nothing to invest, but I know I want to elevate. So I definitely have resonated with that. And with serving others, you're usually going to serve who you used to be. So
right.
I definitely, near and dear to my heart, I want to help those people.
And we like I said, you all got to start from somewhere. Either I'm going to pay somebody to do it or I'm going to do it myself. And like people make graphic design so hard when Canva has made it so easy. Like before Canva, the Adobe days, okay, I understand because it takes a different level of skill to really understand like what all of the keys mean and then using them and how you use them and the different effects. So I totally get it. But like now with Canva, like it's really no excuse, girls. Like it's no excuse to not have your marketing together because I mean templates are selling like food stamps,
Right, yeah, because that's what I do. I sell templates.
Exactly. So people like you make it easier for the beginner business owner. So it's really no excuses. And so yeah, I feel like it's so much easier now.
Yeah, I need to start talking about them templates more because it really does save you time. If you don't know how to do a design and the templates on Canva is too much like a Popeye's biscuit, they dry and crusty, right? The color's ugly. So if you need something cute and quick, you need to get a template. Because I used to spend hours when I first started in Canva. And even my students and my clients will tell me like, girl, I want to work in Canva, but I don't know how to do it. So that Canva is pretty easy.
Yeah,
I would assume compared. Yeah. She said, I love Canva. So do we, girl. So do we. So last question is, if you were to start a new business today, but you only had $100, what type of business would you start?
Honey. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to say like a digital download. Like that's the only thing that I could think of business where you have low income, like no expenses. Digital, gotta definitely go digital. And then the $100, baby, they ain't gonna get you nowhere too fast. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say like an actual, maybe like even Etsy shop.
Exactly. Yep.
Or maybe even a website. You can make a website with $100. You make it, I make it.
Yeah.
Got a domain, so that's about 70 right there. But yeah, probably just go ahead and like sell graphics, designs, DIY downloads, stuff like that.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I have like this campaign or like this class called Canva to Cash, and I show people how to do what you just said. So we typically show them how to sell on Etsy, but that is a good idea if you don't have a lot of money to invest. So like I said, hit that arrow, follow my homegirl, because she is smart, okay? She giving y'all all the gems tonight, so give her a follow.
Yes,
what I'm going to tell y'all is, oh, go ahead, sorry.
Someone said, I just can't wait to get my pro.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my mentees. We gonna get you right, girl. Because I know that Canva has something for students, so I need to check into that for her, but I haven't checked.
They do. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right after this at this point. So, but I was gonna say, make sure you guys share this interview. We definitely said a lot of stuff that will help somebody get started today. So share this live right now with 5 people, and they'll be able to rewatch it. And so I was gonna collaborate the live too. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So it'll be on both of our pages. You can definitely tap into both pages. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we go?
Happy New Year.
Period. Happy New Year. Okay.
Think of anything to say, but no, just if you guys are just tuning in, getting a little bit of the tidbits, make sure that you follow both of us and stay up with us. I feel like just from this talk, like this year is really great, and we got a lot of things that we're gonna be this year. So make sure you guys stay connected with us so you can
Yes, stay connected. So I'm gonna tell y'all a couple things before we go. Comment the word pretty if you need help with content or branding your business. Okay, I'm gonna be helping you in person January 27th in Dayton, Ohio. What state are you in?
I'm in Maryland.
How far is that? Is that like?
Girl, I don't even know. I want. It's kind of far though.
Well, I would love to see you there. So her Insta name is Digital GraphX, and it's graph with the X at the end. But if you just hit the arrow at the top, you'll be able to follow her. Okay, guys? All right. So welcome in, everybody. If you missed live.
I said thank y'all so much. I got the followers, everyone that connected with us tonight. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Okay, y'all? So what I'll tell y'all before we leave is you can, you will, and you must be demanding. You can because you're capable. You will because you're strong. And you must because they count on you. So drop it in the comments, you guys. Who is counting on you to start today? Who is counting on you to have more in 2024, right? Somebody is counting on you. I'm counting on myself. I like nice things, so I got to go harder. My kids are counting on me to lead by example, and my family, community, and my boss friends is counting on me for generational health, wealth, and mindset. So I hope y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for coming on the show, girl.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I got you. And look, y'all, she makes signs for businesses, and that's very important. The only reason I know is a Starbucks on every corner is because they have a sign. So make sure y'all contact her for your signs, okay? Good night.
Good night.